Hi, I'm Kathy Zalewski with Berkshire Hathaway Montana Properties. Arlo and I just moved here a few months ago, and in moving here we realized there wasn't a lot of information about Bozeman to be had. So we thought that we would take it upon ourselves to do some videos to show you what living in Bozeman is really like. It's comfortable and it's beautiful here, and we want you to show you where we eat, where we buy our clothes, what we do for fun, show you some trails, show you some dog parks, show you all about what Bozeman is and what makes it great. We also will, of course, sprinkle in some real estate information, but if there's something specifically that you'd like to see, let us know and we can go out and shoot some video of it. And also, please subscribe. We'll be shooting video every week, so hopefully there'll be a lot of new information for you. Thanks so much.
Hey y'all, it's me, and I am celebrating my 6-month anniversary in Montana. And I just thought it might be valuable to share a couple of things that I have discovered, some that were interesting and new. So let's say my top 3 things. Number 1, I drive a whole lot more than I thought I would, or certainly than I did when I lived in Arizona. And part of that is that Montana is a great, big, beautiful state to explore. I'll give you a little shot. So today I am in eastern Montana, just leaving Miles City, actually headed to Minot, North Dakota. I have never been on this section of road before, but I've been on the road for 4.5 hours. And the other thing about this state is that it's so diverse. Obviously, no mountains around here like in Bozeman. But yeah, do a lot of driving. So I would say it's important for you to have a car that you enjoy and that's reliable, not only about winter conditions or safe driving, but just you're going to spend a lot of time in it. There's a lot of things to see, and there's a lot of places to go. All that being said, little side note, I do find it hilarious that people drive Teslas in Montana because they really don't work very well in the cold weather. Just a little funny side note. Number 2, I would say, is that in terms of housing, which is important to me being a potential buyer, and maybe to you as people that are thinking about considering parts of Montana to live. Interesting, everybody has the Montana dream, right? That they want to have a big piece of property and, be able to have views and privacy and all that kind of stuff that you imagine Montana to be. Number 1, that's expensive and less easy to find in close proximity to the amenities that people want when they move to a town. A Target and a grocery store and gas and restaurants. I guess the second part of that is that my expectations or my desires in terms of property have changed kind of dramatically. I wouldn't mind living in Bozeman proper in a smaller house on a smaller lot than I'm used to or than I had imagined for myself, because you're outdoors so much and people are really friendly. Your neighbors are not the type of neighbors that you might have run into in different parts of the country where you're living in close proximity. People here all are relatively sporty and outdoorsy and get outside a lot, and there's tons and tons of parks in and around Bozeman, and obviously just land where you can go and enjoy and let your dog run. And I would say that's hopefully a large part of the reason that you're considering moving to Montana. It certainly was for me. And the other thing about having that whole big section of land or a big house, hey, then you have to spend a lot of time taking care of that, and that's less time that you get to spend exploring this great state and being outside. So I guess that's number 2. And kind of in conjunction with that, then number 3 is that surprised me, is that there is, in Bozeman specifically, probably because of the university, a ton of labor for retail and service industry. And that makes all of the experiences really, really nice when you go out to eat or when you're shopping in a store. I probably had a better time Christmas shopping this year than I have in decades. Just great people, and because of the university in town, you've got a lot of young people that are eager to make money and happy to be there selling you whatever you need.